skip Semper Fi. No Semper Fi. Semper Fi is out.
Why is she doing this? Okay, gotta keep my phone there because the wind keeps blowing my music. You know I need to bring close pins.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Salute.
almost every swing on the knees. Yeah. I don't know. Some of those the little folk song things I love. My son has been out back on the city property, cleaning all the, there's vines and everything that's cleaned up. Taking all that down, and he's like, every day he does a report to us. He's like, now these trees look really good, and he's like researching what kind of trees they are and stuff. So makes him feel good. The only thing that bugs me is when he, I don't know why he thinks this, but I have strawberries in this green stuff, and they're doing really well. But he takes, every once in a while, he'll take a stick and just stick it straight down in one of the little cut things that the strawberries are called. He thinks it's good for him. And he drives me nuts with, if he eats a banana, he throws it in the middle of the yard because he thinks it's good for the lawn. So I'm like, get a compost pile, that's close. We have a compost pile. Well, I pick them up in it because I'm like, that's not a fight I want to fight. There's a lot of fights. We don't want to fight that. It's just like, oh, it disappeared. It must have. He actually has made the back because we have city property behind us, and they don't do it.
She was afraid we were going to play some
They do nothing.
20-minute
And after that
epic.
tornado had hit, there's just he's been back there 20 minutes. And it starts to look really pretty. What it does
She
is
was-
it
she
makes
was-
our yard closer.
She was ready for us to stop
And
and
we can't see the
just
properties
swinging on the
behind
green.
us that are waving because there's this like little creek that's in there. There's some trees and stuff. And so he's been cleaning it up, and it's starting to look really pretty. So it makes our yard like look like it's way bigger. It makes our yard look really big. It's too bad we couldn't like fence that area off. Except for the problem is when it rains real heavy, they're really good for 4 years. So we're probably we've been trying this for 4 years. And then it's a big hit.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Thomas Carter III, and I'm the Assistant Dean for Academic and Student Affairs in the College of Engineering. Today is a special day for all of us, graduates, family, friends, and faculty. It's a day for celebration and recognition, a day that marks the official ending of one phase of life and the beginning of another. At this time, I'm honored to introduce members of our administration and distinguished guests. Please stand when I introduce you. Audience members, please hold your applause until all introductions have been made. First, I'd like to introduce Dean Kim Needy, who will be leading us through the ceremony today. Dr. Sandra Eksuglu, Associate Dean for Research. Dr. Brian Hill, Associate Dean for Student Success. Murrell Harriman, Chairman of the U of A Board of Trustees. Ed Fryer, a member of the U of A Board of Trustees. Mary Jha, our College of Engineering Outstanding Senior. Troy Alley, President of Real Estate Division and Chief Operating Officer of Conrail LP, our commencement speaker. Becca Leonard, a mechanical engineering alumna who will bring greetings from the Alumni Association. Our department heads, Dr. Lalit Verma, Biological and Agricultural Engineering. Dr. Jeff Wolchuk, Biomedical Engineering. Dr. Keisha Walters, Chemical Engineering. Dr. Micah Hale, Civil Engineering. Dr. Ja D, Computer Science and Computer Engineering. Dr. Manuel Rossetti, Director of Data Science. Dr. Juan Balda, Electrical Engineering. Dr. Ed Pohl, Industrial Engineering. Dr. Darren Nutter, Mechanical Engineering. We are also fortunate to have Matthew Parkhurst and Mary Winkus, who will interpret for persons with hearing impairments. Please join me in recognizing these participants in today's ceremony. And now, I'll turn things over to Dean Needy.
Thank you, Dean Carter. On behalf of the faculty, it's my pleasure to welcome each of you to the 2023 commencement of the College of Engineering. This is our 136th commencement since our first degrees were awarded in 1888. In these 136 years, thousands of students have received diplomas from the College of Engineering and have gone on to contribute to society. And I know the students here today have worked hard to be part of this extraordinary group. Graduates, we know you will make us proud of your accomplishments, just as your predecessors have throughout the history of this great college and university. The quality of education at the University of Arkansas will ultimately be judged by your accomplishments. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you success on behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Engineering. At this time, you are all invited to stand and sing the national anthem led by Schola Cantorum.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare
Please be seated. Now I would like to take a moment to recognize the parents, spouses, children, and other family members and friends of the students who are graduating here today. This is certainly a special day for each of you, and I salute you for the support and encouragement you've given to your loved ones to allow them to become University of Arkansas College of Engineering graduates. Graduates and faculty, please join me in thanking this significant group of people. And for all those moms out there, I can't think of a better Mother's Day present than being here today to see your students. This year, we are awarding a total of 955 degrees, including 553 undergraduate degrees, 351 master's degrees, and 51 doctoral degrees across our college, and including our interdisciplinary and online degrees. Now I'd like to recognize an exceptional group of our graduates. The university recognizes first-ranked senior scholars as individuals who took all undergraduate coursework here at the U of A and achieved a 4.0 grade point average, and senior scholars who also achieved a 4.0 grade point average on all undergraduate coursework, including some transfer credit from other institutions. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name, and hold your applause until I've introduced all of the students. I'll begin with the first-ranked senior scholars. Sarah Alley from Biomedical Engineering. Brian Baird from Civil Engineering. Justin Boyce, Computer Science. Spencer Briggs, Biological Engineering. Jackson Bullard, Computer Science. Kaylee Cooper, Chemical Engineering. Abby Dennison, Biomedical Engineering. Sydney Ahorn, Chemical Engineering. Carly Inns, Biomedical Engineering. Devin Gerber, Biomedical Engineering. Ross Harper, Industrial Engineering. Abigail Harris, Industrial Engineering. Pierce Helton, Computer Science. Mary Jaw, Biomedical Engineering. Paris Jocelyn, Industrial Engineering. Griffin Langford, Industrial Engineering. Paul LaForge, Computer Science. Ahmed Mustafa, Computer Science. Trong Duc Nguyen, Chemical Engineering. Neil Patel, Biomedical Engineering. Carissa Patton, Computer Engineering. Isabel Powers, Biomedical Engineering. William Price, Biomedical Engineering. Ivris Raymond, Computer Engineering. Brian Rodden, Computer Science. Hallie Schneiderwin, Industrial Engineering. Alexander Shepard, Biomedical Engineering. Brendan Simmons, Civil Engineering. Catherine Skiles, Biological Engineering. Ashley Stonick, Industrial Engineering. Emily Tapana, Biological Engineering. And Parker Weber, Computer Engineering. Please join me in congratulating these first-ranked senior scholars. You may be seated. That's a lot of students. That didn't come easy. Now the senior scholars, and do the same. Please stand when I call your name, and please hold your applause till the end. I'll begin with Gallup Elidi in Mechanical Engineering, Jessica Creech in Industrial Engineering, Diane Fink in Biomedical Engineering, Colby Schmidt in Biomedical Engineering, Alexandria Tillery in Chemical Engineering, and Jack Kincannon in Data Science. Let's congratulate this group of students. may be seated. I also want to recognize the outstanding senior from each department. They are chosen by their departmental faculty as the individual who has the best combined record of academic achievement, department, college, and campus contributions, and community service. As I call your name, stand and remain standing. Again, please hold your applause until the end. I'll begin with Kendall Kramer in biological engineering, Mary Jaw in biomedical engineering, Sydney Ahorn in chemical engineering, Ivris Raymond in computer engineering, Jackson Bullard in computer science, Timothy Nunez in civil engineering, Jack Kincannon in data science, Jeremiah Weimer in electrical engineering, Abigail Harris in industrial engineering, and Nashin Noir in mechanical engineering. Please congratulate these outstanding seniors. Each year, please be seated, thank you. Each year I have the very difficult task of selecting one of these amazing students to be the College of Engineering Outstanding Senior. This selection is based on their activities in the college, service to the university and community, and grade point average. This year's College of Engineering Outstanding Senior is Mary Jaw. Mary entered the University of Arkansas as an exceptional student, and she will leave as an exceptional graduate. Raised in Stuttgart, Mary accumulated enough college credit in high school to become a senior in terms of hours after only 1 year at the University of Arkansas. She garnered one of the campus's top awards, the Bodenhammer Fellowship, just the first in a long list of scholarships that include an Arkansas Governor's Scholarship, a State Undergraduate Research Fellowship, a Charles D. Brock Engineering Scholarship, and a Goldwater Scholarship. Mary completed her undergraduate studies in biomedical engineering with a perfect 4.0 grade point average, but really that's probably not one of the most remarkable things about Mary. For more than 3 years, she has been part of Assistant Professor Chris Nelson's research group, where her work has included developing new tools for precise gene editing. A particular area of interest is in Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a devastating genetic disease that disables and shortens the lives of those born with it. In the letter nominating Mary as this class's top senior, department head Jeff Wolchok wrote, "Mary has proven to be tremendously capable, engaging, and highly motivated student through her tenure as an undergraduate learner, researcher, volunteer, and leader. Mary is the type of student we want graduating and representing the College of Engineering and the world." I couldn't agree more. Mary recently received a prestigious graduate research fellowship from the National Science Foundation and will be pursuing her PhD in biomedical engineering at Duke University starting this fall. Mary, we are so proud of you. Please join me in congratulating her and welcome to the stage as you deliver remarks.
Wow, this is so incredible. Good afternoon, fellow graduates, distinguished faculty members, family, and friends. It is an honor to stand before you today to address the graduating class of 2023. We have come a long way, and despite the significant challenges we faced, we have finally made it. Even in the face of a global pandemic, we persevered and earned our degrees, united under a notoriously difficult panel of majors with our GPAs somewhat intact. This is a remarkable achievement, and each of you should be immensely proud. When I was asked to deliver this speech, I struggled to craft a message that could capture the essence of college for all of us. After all, our experiences are so unique and varied, with every student traversing a singular path unlike any of their peers. For me, college has been a difficult journey of discovery, a relentless pursuit of answers to questions that were often both disappointing and fascinating. And when persisting was hard, the support that I received from fellow students, from mentors, carried me throughout even my most profound failures. Throughout these 4 years, I failed a lot and failed again, and I kept accelerating despite detecting nearly imperceptible improvements. I learned how to lean on my teammates the hard way, how to seek help when I needed it because refusing to do so only led to stagnation. I struggled with constantly disappointing myself, feeling like I was disappointing everybody around me. Yet filled with the certainty that our work and our research was valuable enough to endure it. It felt like a sprint towards a solution that I couldn't quite grasp, but one that I knew had to be worth pushing for. And I believe that sentiment captures the essence of engineering. We are problem solvers, constantly seeking to deconstruct and reconstitute things into something novel and exciting. We see the world as a multi-component equation and are obsessed with finding the optimal solutions. And because that is such a difficult task, we fail countless times, but eventually land on something functional that makes everything worthwhile. And here at the University of Arkansas, what is so amazing is that we've been granted the tools and mentorship of our brilliant faculty who have helped us discover these solutions. As we move forward to the next phase of our lives, I want to emphasize the importance of our position. Each of us have the opportunity to make a significant impact on the world, and all of us will encounter substantial challenges threatening to halt our progress. I urge you to continue searching for those solutions, to be unafraid of taking things apart and putting them back together better. Embrace this responsibility, and years from now, share not only your successes, but also all the failed experiments and scrapped projects that brought you to where you are today. Tell us about the support you received, the group effort it took to achieve your goals. While we individually can accomplish incredible things, that is nothing compared to what we can do together. This is the story of anything you will create, and when you tell it, conceal nothing, because they are all equal contributors to your journey. Congratulations to us once again, graduates. Wherever you land in the future, I'm so looking forward to hearing about all of your stories. Thank you.
It's now my great honor to welcome our 2023 commencement speaker, College of Engineering alumnus, Troy Alley. A native of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, Troy is president of the Real Estate Division and Chief Operating Officer of Conreal, where he is responsible for brokerage, leasing, and other real estate services. Under his direction, Conreal was the first African-American-owned firm to perform major leasing and management services for Prudential Realty and Connecticut Mutual Life Insurance Company in the Southwest of the United States. Troy earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in electrical engineering from the U of A in 1969, and later earned an MBA from Southern Methodist University and completed advanced studies at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Recently, he and his brother Gerald were honored as co-recipients of the 2023 Arkansas Alumni Association Johnson Fellowship, whose purpose is to bring esteemed alumni back to campus to engage with and inspire students. A tireless advocate for our engineering students, Troy was instrumental in the development of the Engineering Career Awareness Program, often known as ECAP, designed as a recruitment to graduation program to help the College of Engineering meet the increased national demand for qualified engineers. In addition, Troy is the founder of the Alley Scholars Program, whose purpose is to assist students in developing networking, leadership, and entrepreneurship skills through relationship building. In 2008, Troy received the College of Engineering Distinguished Alumni Award. He was inducted into the College of Engineering Hall of Fame in 2016. Please help me welcome Mr. Troy Alley.
Well, thank you, Dean Neely, for such an amazing introduction. Giving praise to God. Congratulations to the College of Engineering 2023 graduates. To the students, parents, alumni, and my family. I think it's very important to understand what an occasion this is today. That it brings us to the opportunity of our first success. This reminds me of a statement that I heard from a young engineer. He was first looking to complete his undergrad degree, and he found that he was doing his interview. His interview was with an HR manager, and the HR manager asked the question, what type of starting salary are you expecting? And the young engineer said, well, in the neighborhood of $150,000, depending upon the benefit package. The HR manager said, what if I said $250,000, 5 weeks of vacation, package that include medical and dental, and a company lease car every 2 years, let's say a Mercedes. The young engineer said, wow, are you kidding me? He says, of course I am, but you started this. The last time I was in Barnhill Arena was in 1968. Wow, that was a long time ago. Eggs were what, 55 cents a dozen. I was there to attend a special speakers hearing in which Muhammad Ali spoke about how he was going to regain his heavyweight championship title. Boy, this was a real experience for me. He was on campus describing his life. After he spoke, he invited myself plus several other students to his hotel room to give a frank, uncandid discussion about his life. After that discussion, we all stood in awe, knowing that this conversation would be a conversation we'll hold in our memories for the rest of our lives. 4 years later, Muhammad regained his heavyweight championship title and became the greatest boxer in history. He never forgot his dream. Now, what are dreams? Are there goals, objectives, aspirations? But in order for you to have a dream, it has to have meaning, and that dream has to not be that you're afraid of fear. You have to take action, but most importantly, it has to be your dream, not someone else's dream. When I arrived at the University of Arkansas in 1965 to get a civil engineering degree, and this was with encouragement from my mother, I was bound on the fact that this was a dream that I was going to accomplish. At that time, there were 65 black students on campus out of 12,000 students, 3 in the College of Engineering, of which I was one. I was dedicated to the fact that I was going to make it through. First course, engineering physics. First test, I had the lowest grade. Calculus, 5 days a week, pop quiz, I had the lowest grade. And surveying, boy, did I struggle in surveying. Primarily because I didn't have a student helper. Needless to say, my GPA was on the other side of 2.0. But what did I decide to do? I had to get help. And who did I ask for help from? My art major roommate. But he gave me some of the best advice I've ever had in my life. He asked the question, have you asked for help? And I realized that between my ego and my pride, that was my major problem. The science engineering building, I think it's now called Hillside, 5 days a week, calculus. But I made it my point I was going to get a closer seat and establish a relationship with the professor. I moved from a D to an A. And I realized that this strategy was something that I can employ also in my engineering physics. I went from the bottom of the class to the top of the class. Lessons learned. When you experience difficulty, ask for help. Now, surveying was a different story. And civil engineering wasn't for me. But I changed. I got into electrical engineering. You have to realize that you must change in order to be successful. But my real passion, aeronautical engineering. But I ran into a problem there because in order to complete an aeronautical degree, I had to get a deferment. And at that time, if you didn't have a deferment, you were drafted into the military and you would serve in the Vietnam War. But all in all, I graduated from the University of Arkansas at the top of my class, and I got offers from various prestigious companies. You will face obstacles, but obstacles provide opportunities. Before you express and be able to be successful, all of us will have to follow a road that is failure. But there's a relationship between failure and success. That relationship, you have to decide what is most important. Your desire to succeed or your fear of failure. Once you get in, you can't get out. You got to keep working. And the past does not reflect the future. I took a position with Westinghouse Aerospace. I was a design engineer, but I was promoted to senior marketing specialist, where I really developed a real desire for entrepreneurship. So I decided to develop several part-time businesses, among which was DJ for parties. Real estate broker, investor. Now, my DJs for parties didn't work out that well because I couldn't get enough clients and I had to work all day trying to come together with songs. 3 times I took the Washington, D.C. broker's exam and failed. So I couldn't open my business because I had no license. But we all will fail in life. And I know Mary has said this, failure is a part of life. It's a part of success. So I ask of you, what is it that we must fear? After hard work, I decided to go and get my MBA at SMU. And I found that after many years of prayer and hard work, my brother Gerald and I were able to develop a business that has lasted for 45 years, and it's been successful. Recognized as one of the leading construction and real estate companies within the Southwest. But this journey in itself gave me a valuable lesson. The lesson is, in order to be successful, it's not based upon what you achieve or what you acquire. is who you become as a person. I'm going to say this again, because this is the real essence of where we are. The real process is not based upon what you achieve or acquire, but who you become as a person. Some people would ask me, are you successful, and how would you determine success? Everybody has their means of determining what success is for them. But for me, to be able to help, encourage, and support students and individuals that will help them along developing their dreams. For me, developing programs like ECAP, Alice Scholars, Smart TV, and programs that help and develop our communities and people. Michael Jordan once said, I missed 9,000 shots, lost 300 games. 26 times I was called on to do the game-winning shot, and I failed. I failed over and over and over again, but that's why I succeed. So I say to you, dream as much as required. Fail when it's necessary to get the experience. Muhammad Ali said champions are not built in the gym. There's something deep inside that they have, that they acquire, their vision, their dream. So my challenge to you, class of 2023, hold tight to your dreams. Embrace the failures that you might encounter along the way, because this is what is going to build your success. I'm going to ask something special of you today. Everybody here that has a dream, raise your hand or stand. Come on now, I can see better than that. Everybody in here has a dream. That's audience, that's everybody. If you have a dream, I want you to follow that dream, because if you can believe, you can succeed. What is your dream?
That was amazing. On behalf of the College of Engineering, we have a small token of our appreciation. Lovely clock. Let's get a picture.
Thank you.
Maybe turn it. Thank you. Today, we are recognizing those students who have or will have completed their respective degrees this May or in August of 2023. Those graduating summa cum laude or with highest distinction will be wearing a white stole with a red and white cord and have achieved a grade point average of at least 3.90. Magna cum laude and high distinction graduates will be wearing a white stole and have achieved a grade point average of at least 3.75. Those graduating cum laude have achieved a grade point of at least 3.5. Those graduating with distinction will have achieved at least a 3.6 grade point average. Both will be wearing a red stole. Those graduating from the Honors College will be wearing a bronze medallion in recognition of their accomplishments. We will begin with commemorating the loss of one of our students this year. I'd like to invite Dr. Darren Nutter, Mechanical Engineering Department Head, to the podium to announce the degree award posthumously.
When students join the College of Engineering, we like to think that they join a very large, extended family. Together, we offer encouragement and enjoy success. Together, we celebrate during times, and together we support each other during difficult times. This year, we lost one member of our College of Engineering family, Josiah Wasson. Josiah's family members are here today, and we'll take a moment to remember and honor him. Josiah Wasson was a mechanical engineering student. I know a great number of Josiah's peers would agree that he gave selfishly to others. His positive impact and memory will continue through their lives. His father, John Wasson, and mother, Heather Wasson, will be accepting his diploma.
At this time, I'll ask the biological engineering graduates to rise and be escorted by the marshals to the platform. Still photographs of the commencement ceremony will be available for purchase. Ordering information will be sent to each graduate. So parents, your graduate will have the ordering information for their pictures. The recipients of degrees from the Department of Biological and Agricultural Engineering will be recognized by Dr. Lalit Verma, Professor of Biological Engineering.
Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of the Biological and Agricultural Engineering Department, I'm pleased to present these students as having completed all of the requirements for their degrees.
Spencer Briggs, summa cum laude. Kendall Kramer, summa cum laude.
Holland Oscar Bowen Morton, summa cum laude.
Catherine Elizabeth Skiles, summa cum laude.
Zachary David Stanley, summa cum laude.
Michelle Ann Clark, magna cum laude.
Juniper Matlock, high distinction.
Emily Tapana, highest distinction.
Kyson Hardaway, high distinction. Natalie Harris, high distinction. Cregan Michaela Anderson, distinction. Lauren Basco. Sarah Renee Flannery. Neely Hardy. Ava Hatch. Chloe Autumn Hurt.
Kiri Potter. Kyler Tin Fan. Christopher Pryor. Haley Roy. Hunter Shelby. Dharma Shepherd. Cody Wentland.
Sarah Ali, summa cum laude.
The recipients of the degrees from the Department of Biomedical Engineering will be recognized by the department head, Dr. Jeff Wolchuk.
Cody.
Sarah Ali, summa cum laude.
Hold on. Will the faculty of the Biomedical Engineering Department please rise and form a receiving line at the exit from the stage? Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of the Biomedical Engineering Department, I am pleased to present these students as having completed all the requirements for their degrees.
Abby Claire Dennison, summa cum laude. Devin Gerber, summa cum laude. Nikki Hooton, summa cum laude.
Vitali Maldonado, summa cum laude. Daniel Allen Maxenberger, summa cum laude. Neil Patel, summa cum laude. Garrett Houston Markham, magna cum laude. Malachi Nichols, magna cum laude.
Brianna Kilgore, cum laude.
Faith Elizabeth Perro, cum laude.
Lance Cordis, highest distinction. Carly Enns, highest distinction. Diane Elizabeth Fink, highest distinction.
William Price, highest distinction. Colby Christopher Schmidt, highest distinction. Alexander Elijah Shepard, highest distinction.
Kerlin Edith Balsa Bonice, high distinction. Jake Early, high distinction. Zaria L. Harris, high distinction. Alexandra McPhail Johnston, distinction.
Mary Carmen Paola Navarro Ayala, distinction. Dawson Matthew Sanders, distinction.
Danielle Jacobs. Ho Jin Chang. Christopher Dax DeBin. Joshua Dixon. Samantha Leticia Garcia Marquez. Harrison Fernando Fajardo Bruel. David Heinrichs. Dalton Scott Jones. Jessica Michael Kohler.
Jesus Hoye Layuna Gonzalez, distinction.
Heather Mahoney. Clay McGuire. Seth Joseph Martin. Noah Merced. Monica Sami Sadaka.
Monica's degree will be presented by her parent, Dr. Hiba Sadaka.
Jordan Shainstead. Megan Marie Smith. Rode Torres Solano. Taylor Williams. Lucas Wood.
The recipients of the degrees from the Ralph E. Martin Department of Chemical Engineering will be recognized by the department head, Dr. Keisha Walters.
Will our faculty join us for a receiving line? Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of the Ralph E. Martin Department of Chemical Engineering, I am pleased to present these students as having completed all of the requirements for their degrees.
Jackson Black, summa cum laude. Kaylee Jaden Cooper, summa cum laude. Sydney Grace Yongshin Ehorn, summa cum laude. Ruohan Lee, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Marie Robinson, summa cum laude. Claudia Smith, summa cum laude. Brandon Wayne Tipton, summa cum laude. Amber Veach, summa cum laude.
Hector Apodaca Reyes, magna cum laude. Siddhi Bhatt, magna cum laude. Asa Brown, magna cum laude. Patrick Jones, magna cum laude.
Patrick's degree will be given by Kevin Jones, professor of English.
Andy Rose Veeder, magna cum laude. Daniel W. Williams, magna cum laude.
Colin Larson, cum laude.
Jose Orlando Sandoval.
Leanza Gabrielle Trevino, cum laude. Trong Nguyen, highest distinction. Katie Settle, highest distinction. Devin Smith, highest distinction. Alexandria Tillery, highest distinction.
Nicholas Erickson, distinction. Kristen London, distinction.
Sasha Danae McCoy, distinction. Ryan Austin Robinson, distinction. Brooke Vaughn, distinction.
Mohammed Al-Ghamdi. Ayu Arsani. Muniru Ba. Albert Alexander Bolivar. Brendan Bome. Tina Dong. Kylie Folks. Benjamin Frederick. Liam Gilly. Joshua Goodrich.
George Wesley Hill, distinction.
Wesley Jacobs. Evelyn Lee Johnson. Lindley Lawhon.
Caleb Manley. John Moore. Preston Scott. Brandon Van Tran. Benjamin Voirene. Ben Wilson.
The recipients of the degrees from the Department of Civil Engineering will be recognized by the department head, Dr. Micah Hale.
Will the faculty of the Department of Civil Engineering please rise and form a receiving line at the exit of the stage? Dean Eady, on behalf of the faculty of the Civil Engineering Department, I am pleased to present these students having completed all the requirements for the degrees.
Brian Ray Baird, summa cum laude.
Brendan Simmons, summa cum laude.
Henry Claude Bethel, magna cum laude.
Kathleen Weston, magna cum laude.
Tyler Carnahan, cum laude. Alexander Logan Cook, highest distinction. Jackson Glenn Hedden, highest distinction.
Timothy O. Nunez, high distinction.
Spencer David Baltz. Jonathan Bennett. Lane Bogle. Jackson Noah Branscombe. Jack Caruana. Elizabeth Caitlin Francis. Richard Darby Gaston Jr. Craig Allen Harp. Carolyn Hunt. Hannah Teresa Jolly. Harry Edward Igulu Kubota. Jacob Garrett Lane. Danny Lloyd Jones.
Ann Masters. Jacob McNeil. Madeline Rose Orth. Jacob Allen Ortlieb. Michael Ponce Ceja. Mason Wesley Roberts. Bafreen Schwang. Grant Sim. Jocelyn Nicole Stewart. Charlotte Ann Liang Steinbaugh. Justin Thomas Stump. Hamza Adedamola Taiwo. Brandon Chance Warner. Mitchell Winecombe. John Paul Williams.
Thank you.
The recipients of the degrees for the Department of Computer Science and Computer Engineering will be recognized by the department head, Dr. Jadi.
For the faculty of the Computer Science and Computer Engineering Department, please rise and form a receiving line from the exit of the stage. Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of the Computer Science and Computer Engineering Department, I'm pleased to present these students as having completed all of the requirements for their degrees.
Nathaniel Fredericks, summa cum laude. Alexandria Soyun Lim, summa cum laude.
Carissa Renee Patton, summa cum laude. Ivris Raymond, summa cum laude.
Vincent Tron, distinction.
Evan Foley, highest distinction.
Parker Weber, highest distinction.
Matthew Clemens, high distinction. Jace Hunter Cornett, high distinction. Nicholas Brown, distinction.
Stephanie Stock, distinction. Troy Joseph Watts, distinction.
Jeffrey Thomas Blackwood. Korma Dorco. Allison Espino de Leon. Michael Ebbs. Grant Good. Max Hedman. Troy Jones. Eli Levy McKay.
Rodrigo Javier Moran. Porfirio Rios. Matthew Sparks.
Julia Brixey, summa cum laude. Jackson Bullard, summa cum laude. Sam LaForge, summa cum laude.
Ahmed Mustafa, summa cum laude. Brian Jared Roden, summa cum laude. Chi-Yo Wang, summa cum laude. Lucas Vaughn, summa cum laude.
Hunter Fleming, magna cum laude. Creighton France, magna cum laude. Natalie Freedy, magna cum laude. Rohit Kala, magna cum laude.
Luke Wayne, magna cum laude.
Cassidy Fang Kunbarin, cum laude.
Max Smith, cum laude. Gideon Sutterfield, cum laude.
Nicholas Edens, highest distinction.
Stanley Kong Van, highest distinction.
Jackson D. Berger, high distinction. Pim Chittisane, high distinction. Carson Jeffries, high distinction. Justin Kilgo, high distinction. Samuel Lynn, high distinction.
Charles Mortensen, high distinction. Henry Oliver Schmidt, high distinction. Joseph Taylor, high distinction. Grant Wilkins, high distinction.
Ryan A. Drake, distinction.
Devin Blake Middleton, distinction. Jackson Newman, distinction.
Alec Ray Anderson. Kyle Ashman. Seth Bosler. Anusha Bhattacharya. Jan Wilfried Bobda Tagna. Miguel Campbell. Christian Chung. Noah Kaur. Michael Darden. Jackson DiRienzo. Connor Elliott. Austin Flynn. Kevin German. David Hammonds. Elijah Health. Furkan Indori. Imran Khan. Jordan Lundeen.
Akeem Malki. Jose Luis Martinez, Jr. Alec Meredith. Cassandra Elaine Nelson. Josine Marthe Nyandwi. Wesley Grayson Parker. Carson Partee. Diego Ignacio Perez Bakovic. Sahibzada Abu Bakr bin Qasim. Logan Reed. Dylan Vaughn. Sebastian Vivo. Preston Watts.
Daniel Nicholas Forlenza. Distinction. Luke Anglia. Antonio Capito. David Esterer. Miguel Ángel Hernández González.
Mason Markham. Logan Milazzo. Nolan Ruger. Brianna Stewart. Jonathan Tyner. Russell Waycaster.
The recipients of the degrees from the Data Science program will be recognized by the program director, Dr. Emmanuel Rossetti. Note that these are the first graduates of the Data Science program, which began in 2020.
Will the faculty associated with the Data Science program please rise and form a receiving line at the exit of the stage? Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of the Data Science program, I'm pleased to present these students as having completed all the requirements for their degrees.
Jack Denton Kincannon, summa cum laude. Annalise Coster, summa cum laude.
Benjamin Marlowe.
The recipients of the degrees from the Department of Electrical Engineering will be recognized by the department head, Dr. Juan Baldo.
Will the faculty from the Department of Electrical Engineering please rise and form a receiving line at the end of the stage? Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of the Electrical Engineering Department, I'm pleased to present these students as having completed all the requirements for their degrees.
Colby Landon Free, magna cum laude.
Roberto Quesada, magna cum laude.
Sam Spence, high distinction.
Michael Lee Thompson III, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Reese Weimer, magna cum laude.
Brighton Grisham, cum laude. Alec Kriesel, high distinction. Hannah Bilak, distinction.
Nathaniel Shedders, distinction.
Alec Haven Broomfield. Matthew Bush. Reese Colford. Zachary John Dixon. Danielle Eggers. Lauren Elizabeth Grace. Tuan Ho. Brian James Latham. Quentin Foster Lyles.
Theogene Mugabire. Matthew Gregor Norris. Mason Christopher Phipps. Bradley Ray. George William Ruth. Levi Ruth. Tori Sutton. Nicholas Webb. Amaya Westman Forbes. Jonathan Dean Williams. Thomas Hatchell Winkle.
The recipients of the degrees from the Department of Industrial Engineering will be recognized by the department head, Dr. Ed Paul.
Will the faculty of the Industrial Engineering Department please rise and form a receiving line at the exit from the stage? Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of the Industrial Engineering Department, I am pleased to present these students as having completed all of the requirements for their degrees.
Jessica Creech, summa cum laude. Ross Timothy Harper, summa cum laude. Valerie Page Jackson, summa cum laude. Paris Jocelyn, summa cum laude. Tate Hossenclever, magna cum laude.
Wesley Tate, magna cum laude.
Abigail Leanne Harris, highest distinction. Griffin Langford, highest distinction.
Ashley Stanek, highest distinction.
Whitney Carol Hines, high distinction.
Connor Oxford, high distinction. Nathan Skinner, high distinction.
Jackson Barkley, distinction. Bill Hoffman Byers, distinction. Carson Doss, distinction. Nicolas Alcoreza. Rodolfo Tomas Bissett Stargarder. Cody Bonds. Jacob Boshiers. Carter Christian. William Cunningham. Emmanuel Jean-Paul de la Gala Gomez. Dylan DeRamus. Jade Soraya Easter. Gabe Ellis. Mary Catherine Emerson. Willow Keegan Franks. Andrew Freeman. Kaylee Harrison. Christopher Mark Haywood. Zachary Leondike.
Joshua Manson Endebaugh. Skylar Mantooth. Hudson McDermott. Ronan McDonald. Benjamin Mitchell. Samuel Craig Nelson. Zachary Oldham. Christopher Ostavik Olsen. William M. Plunkett IV. Luis Daniel Puente Zarate. Augustin Reichart. Joshua Caleb Walters. Sarah Rachel Wilson. Bowen Zhao.
Rhett Carson Caldwell.
The recipients of the degrees from the Department of Mechanical Engineering will be recognized by the department head, Dr. Darren Nutter.
Will the faculty of Mechanical Engineering Department please rise and form a receiving line at the exit from the stage? Dean Needy, on behalf of the faculty of Mechanical Engineering Department, I'm pleased to present these students as having completed all of the requirements for their degrees.
Timothy Isaac Lofness, highest distinction.
Notion Noir, summa cum laude.
Jackson Wheeler, highest distinction.
Lauren Grace Skartvad, magna cum laude.
Cade Allen Bushkill.
William Logan Dawson, cum laude. Chandler Riggs Dye, cum laude.
Andrew McKinney, cum laude. Cole Christian Simmons, cum laude. Michael Tullis, cum laude. Cass Wiedeker, cum laude.
Caleb David Alidi, highest distinction.
Ryan McInnes Correa, highest distinction. Nicholas Rovito, high distinction.
Stuart Glenn Fletcher, distinction.
Titus Ruff, distinction.
Dayton Anderson. Adam Baker. Benjamin Beller. Andrew Dean Bexton. Thomas Clark Bullington. Jace Burris. Palayo Casanovas. Maximum Scott Dawson. Tiffany Michelle Dempsey. Cade Garrett Dixon. Christopher Fennessy. Landon Cade Forbes. Caleb Frederick. Bradley Jean Fryer. Garrison Gautier. Aaron Grom. Jacob Hart. Kaylee Henry. John Gerald Huff III. Allison Hughes. Nicholas C. Jackson. Joshua David Kalinowski. Samuel Kaufman. Callie Kern. Stephen Lewis. Ryan Alexander Lim.
Luther Eugene Mackey III. Colin McCabe. Matthew Noe. Venkatasai Panabakam. Jacob Parker. Daniel Ramirez. Devin Rianne Roberts. Manly Roberts. Seta Voxi Sahagian. Juan A. Sandoval, Jr. Jackson Talbert. Emanuele Terminella. Noah Terminella. Tony Thatch. Sarah Elizabeth Varghese. L. Varuki. Amanda Williams.
Bryce Michael Kolkowski.
Matthew Gregor Norris.
At this time, I would like all of the graduates to please stand. Keep standing. Hold on. Keep standing. Okay, what I'd like you to do, upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the degree indicated on your diploma with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels to the left side of your mortarboard. You may be seated. I'm now pleased to introduce Becca Leonard, who serves as chair of the College of Engineering Early Career Advisory Council. Becca earned a Bachelor's of Science degree in Mechanical Engineering from the University of Arkansas, a Master's degree in Mechanical Engineering from the University of Texas at Austin, and an MBA from the University of Chicago. She works as an engagement manager for McKinsey & Company, where she specializes in product development and procurement within operations. Becca will now bring greetings from the Arkansas Alumni Association. Please help me welcome her.
Thank you, Dean Needy, for giving me the honor of saying, welcome to the Alumni Family Class of 2023. Congratulations, Class of 2023, on joining a community of more than 170,000 living Arkansas alumni. Yeah. We encourage you to stay connected with your University of Arkansas family on campus and around the world. To help you maintain your connections and grow your alumni network, the Arkansas Alumni Association is gifting you with a one-year complimentary membership. As you leave the stage today, stop by the association table at the back of the arena to receive an alumni decal and more information about your membership. Finally, your name will soon be engraved on this campus. Cherish your name on Senior Walk and know that you are part of a unique tradition. Congratulations, alumni.
cannot occur without the effort of extremely dedicated and wicked smart faculty. I'm extremely proud of our outstanding faculty members who work so hard to teach our students in the classrooms and the laboratories of our university. It is indeed a privilege to have these individuals as colleagues. Would the college faculty please stand and be recognized? You may be seated. Before we close, I would like to thank the faculty who served as marshals for today's ceremony. Please stand when I call your name. Dr. Isa Galbraith, Teaching Associate Professor of First Year Engineering. Dr. Jacob Monroe, Assistant Professor of Chemical Engineering. Dr. Eric Fernstrom, Teaching Assistant Professor of Civil Engineering. And Dr. Clint Wood, Associate Professor of Civil Engineering. Thank you all. I also want to give special thanks to our announcer today, Dr. Bob Beidel, Associate Vice Chancellor for Research and Innovation. Stand up, Dr. Beidel, please. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Finally, my appreciation to the Arkansas Winds for the music today. I also want to thank Thomas Carter, Kim Bullard, Christy Fink, and the many other staff members involved in helping to make today's celebration so special. I want to thank all of you for participating in the commencement ceremony and wish each of you a safe and pleasant trip home. I request that you remain in your seats until the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates have left the floor. Since there will be another graduation ceremony immediately following this one, please meet your graduates outside. I now invite you to stand as the University of Arkansas Virtual Choir leads us in the alma mater of the university. The words appear in your program.